WTIM.
Welcome into the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark, and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. You can find those streams online on the TaylorvilleDailyNews.com Facebook or on YouTube on WTIM TV. I'm here in studio with Christian County Sheriff Bruce Kettlecamp. Great to have you back, Sheriff.
Good morning, Avery. It's great to be here with you today.
So it's been a little while since we've talked.
Yeah.
Why don't you catch everybody else up on what's been going on in the life of the sheriff?
Well, it's been very busy, busy. The reason why I wasn't in last month is I had to have a knee replacement done. So
it happens.
I had surgery. Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I had a knee replacement done 3.5 years ago, and the one that I had came loose. So they had to replace this one, and hopefully this stays. They drilled the hole in my bone a little bit deeper and put some more concrete in me. So hopefully I'm all good.
Okay.
I'm all good. So, but anyhow, it's great to be back here with you. First of all, I really would like to start out, and hopefully I don't. I'm a very emotional guy, and I get choked up sometimes. But I really want to offer the prayers out again to the Central A&M Raiders, the whole community in Assumption and Moweaqua. I was on scene during this terrible tragedy that happened, and it was very, very rough. But I can't say enough how proud I am of being in law enforcement and working with the first responders that we have in this county. The dispatcher, when they called me to notify me about it, they were as calm and professional as can be. I heard them while I was en route over there, and they were just on ball with everything. And I can't say enough about how great a job. And again, I get emotional, but the fire chief of Assumption,
right? Yeah.
How great a job he did. He led that department, and they did everything right. And he was one of the first ones on scene. And to have your own nephew involved in that, it's just unbelievable how he conducted himself and how he led his department. And again, I can't say enough great things about everybody, from the dispatchers, from the fire department, from the EMS, the medical people, and then the whole community getting together and supporting each other. Like I said, I'm very proud to be part of this community. And when things get tough, people come together and help one another. Mm-hmm. And it's really great to see. And that's why I truly enjoy being sheriff of Christian County. Last night I went and attended, and I've done this a couple times, but it's called and we're very, very lucky to have this services available, and it's out of Decatur, and they volunteer their time and they come down, and it's called Critical Incident Stress Management Team. And we get all the first responders together, the fire department, the law enforcement, and our dispatchers. We all get together in a room and just kind of go over what happened, what they did. And again, I can say pretty much everything they did right, everything. And it's just amazing to do the right things when you live in a small community and everybody knows one another, but to stay professional and stay focused on your job. But it's then afterwards when you go home and it affects you. So anyhow, we got together last night at 7:00 at the Assumption Fire Department. And this group, like I said, it's the Critical Incident Stress Management Team out of Decatur, came down and facilitated this debriefing, and it's really, really helps everyone there. It helps manage the feelings, the emotions that you go through, and everybody's there to support one another. And I'm so, again, it was very emotional. And again, I get choked up when I'm there, but it helps. It helps a lot to be able to talk and to share with your fellow coworkers. And that's what everybody did. And we had a big group that showed up, and I thought it was just amazing. And again, I'm still, I know everybody is out there. Their thoughts and prayers are with the whole community, with the schools, and we just pray that the other 3 individuals that were involved in the accident come home, and hopefully they come home soon. So again, I just want the citizens of Christian County to know how great fire departments we have, EMS, and our dispatchers and law enforcement. We all work together, and I'm just very proud to be part of the team. So we can move on after that if you'd like.
I would like to move on in a moment. Yes, thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in this tragedy involving 4 young students in our area. Obviously, everybody impacted is grieving at this time. But I mean, how are the officers that were on scene and the fire department officials? How are they doing in this time?
It's going to take time, but they're there for each other. Like I said, that the briefing we had yesterday, I think is going to help a lot, but it's going to take time. And they just we were given some tools how to handle our emotions and our stress coming up, and dealing with what we've been through, what we've seen. I've been through several incidences where you have flashbacks. But you just got to be able to talk about it. And my big thing is I do a lot of exercising. That helps me. And my wife, sometimes she gets upset because sometimes I'll binge watch on TV, but that's what really helps me from not thinking about what happened.
Yeah.
But it just takes time. But I think the guys and the gals that were involved, I think they're doing great. But it's hard. It's hard. Especially, I had 5 kids growing up. My kids went to, football practice. They got up early, and that's another thing. Here's these good kids. They get up early and they're in sporting events, and they're just good kids. Yeah. And tragedy happens. So, but I think all the EMS and first responders are doing well, and it's going to be time. It's going to hurt for a while. So, but they'll get through it.
It's a process.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break here. You're listening to the WTIM Morning Show with Christian County Sheriff Bruce Kettlecamp. Your stream brought to you by Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark and People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first.
WTIM. Your one source for that complete bathroom remodel and expert installation for your turnkey bathroom project is
your expanded local design center, Taylorville Home Source, 1316 East Park near the driver's license office in Taylorville.
Several styles of Onyx shower systems are available,
with your choice of custom shower doors.
Expert turnkey installation is always available.
It's all at your expanded local design center, Taylorville Home Source, 1316 East Park near the driver's license office in Taylorville.
Even though we don't know what life has in store for our homes or cars, we can still prepare. Introducing the Damage Doesn't Have to Be Too Damaging policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact me, Daniel Rizzo, agent at Daniel Rizzo Agency, Inc. at 823 West Spresser Street, Suite 1 in Taylorville, or call 217-562-4433 today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
If you're looking for local hunting and fishing information, then join us for Central Illinois Outdoors with me, Jared White, Saturdays at 10 a.m. here on WTIM. Every weekend, we'll offer detailed local fishing reports from professional guides. We'll swap stories with local celebrity sportsmen, and I'll invite you to share your stories as well. Central Illinois Outdoors with Jared White every Saturday morning at 10 on all WTIM platforms and on demand at centralillinoisoutdoors.com. Brought to you by Bob Ridings in Pana and the Clinton, Illinois Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau.
Your local radio stations are here for you. No subscriptions or monthly fees necessary. We're here to give you the news, weather, and traffic you need and the music you love. But if the foreign-owned record labels get their way, it could stop the music. They want Congress to force radio stations to pay them more money simply to play their music. Don't let radio go silent. Text LOCAL to 52886 and tell Congress to protect local radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The Christian County Ag Fair is happening July 19th through the 23rd at the fairgrounds in Taylorville. Livestock shows, pageants, carnival rides, kids activities, and of course, fair food. Wednesday, July 20th at 3 p.m. Come to the Community Day Vendor Fair at the Expo. Saturday, July 23rd, watch K9 demonstrations, the classic car show and cruise from 10 till 1. And at 6 p.m., the Crash 'em Smash 'em Demo Derby with $10,500 in payouts. Grandstand events every night. The Christian County Ag Fair in Taylorville, July 19th through the 23rd. Find out more online at christiancountyfair.com.
Taylorville Care Center, Taylorville's premier nursing facility, is hiring, offering the best opportunities in town with new wages, elite pay, and premium pay programs for RNs, LPNs, and CNAs. Get more by clicking their icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Hi, this is Will Perkins with Taylorville Community Credit Union. Find out about all the products and services we provide by clicking our icon at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to the WTIM Morning Show. I'm Avery Cooper, Landmark of Taylorville, bringing you this stream on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook and on YouTube on WTIM TV. You'll always do better with Landmark, along with People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first. I'm here in studio with Christian County Sheriff Bruce Kettlecamp. And Sheriff Kettlecamp is here to remind you a little bit about some of the rules of the road.
Well, like I said, we just had one tragedy. I don't want to have any more tragedies. So I want to remind everybody about the dangerous intersections with the high corn, the blocked visibility at the intersections out traveling in the county on the township roads. So please, whenever you're out there driving, come to a stop at every intersection, no matter if you got a stop sign or not, if you got a yield sign or not, stop at every intersection you're at when you're out in the county, because you can't see. So just be extra careful. And another thing, there's a lot of roads that are being oiled and gravel. There's loose gravel on these roads. So just drive slow on these freshly oiled, loose gravel roadways, because they can be very tricky if you happen to lose control at all or something like that. Within a matter of an instant, you could lose control of that vehicle, roll over. It's just very dangerous. So just be careful out there. It's just use common sense.
Yeah.
So, a couple other things I'd like to talk about is this has been a very, very busy month for law enforcement, for everybody in the county. We had the 4th of July and all the events going on there, and we had the parade, and it was great. I was in the parade. I loved seeing everybody there. It was fantastic. But we've got several events coming up real quick I want to talk about. July 17th, we've got the Peacekeeper Ride. Well, we're going to have over probably close to 400 motorcycles and Jeeps coming through here. And it's a fundraiser. And so it's a very great event. We've had it several years. So that's happened July 17th. The Christian County Fair. is coming up. It starts it's through the 19th through the 23rd. Love for everybody to go out there and have a great time, but just make sure if stay plenty hydrated. The kids out there, make sure that you keep an eye on your kids. It's real easy for them to get away real quick, and we're going to have a lot of deputies out there, but just be careful. Again, use common sense, dress appropriately for the weather, the heat. And I tell people, when you go to a fair like that, take a picture of your kids before you get out of the car, or once you get out of the car, so you can, what they're wearing, what kind of clothes you got on. And so if, God first, hope that it never would happen, but if they did get, missing from you, we'd be able to know what to look for. So
yeah,
we've got the big Tailgate and Tall Boys concert going to be here at South Fork Dirt Riders. That's July 28th through the 30th. And the same time that's going on, we got the Morrisonville Picnic at the same time. Can't wait to see that frog jump.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, so it is a lot of fun, and everybody, it's great for everybody in the community to get together and do just see people that you haven't seen for a while. And so just a lot of things going on. I think on July 27th, we've got the Meet the Machine. That's always a fun time for the kids to get out there and see that. We've got a canine demo that we're going to have there, I think, at the Meet the Machine. And also we got a canine demo that we're going to be doing at the fairgrounds. So cool. That's very popular. And I'll tell you what, I'm very, very fortunate to have a fantastic deputy, Andy Voorhees, and he's done several canine demonstrations, and it's always really liked by the kids.
How does the sheriff's office pick the person who demonstrates what happens to the criminal? You know what I mean? If we're talking about here, I'm talking about like the takedown.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you draw straws or
no? Oh, you mean who's the guinea pig that
right? The guinea pig. Yeah.
Well, he asked for volunteers. And it's great.
It's safe, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But we do get they're a little hesitant, but not. We've got several guys that volunteer to do it, and they enjoy doing it. So they enjoy being. It's great to be out there with the kids and how much the kids enjoy that.
Yeah.
So, and even the adults really, we've done that where the kids, and there was a fundraiser that we went on, but there's a lot of adults that come out and they really enjoy seeing what the canine can do.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're very fortunate. We've got a great canine. We got a great canine officer, Andy Voorhees. He's done a fantastic job.
Yeah. Well, we're running a little short. We still have some time, but I wanted to give you a chance to go over your 9 p.m. routine.
Yes. The 9 p.m. routine. Make sure that your vehicles are locked. Make sure that your exterior lights are on. Make sure all your house is locked. We had this string of thefts from vehicles that were unlocked. Don't leave valuables in your unlocked vehicle. First of all, don't leave your vehicle unlocked. Don't leave your keys in the car. We had 2 cars that were stolen with keys left in them. So just again, it's just common sense. When I was a kid, we always left our doors unlocked and our keys. Times have changed, and a lot of people out there, they have no regard for the law, and they don't care. They realize, they think that nothing's going to happen to them. And unfortunately, the way some of these laws have been changed, they're right in a way, So, but times have changed. We need to make sure that the vehicles are locked and all belongings are taken out of the vehicle. And also, you need to vote for legislators that are hard on crime and not soft on crime.
And the idea, of course, here is just to make sure you run through this quick 9 p.m. security checklist every night around 9 o'clock before you go to bed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make sure that all doors are locked, your vehicles are locked, and the exterior lights are left on.
All right. That is Christian County Sheriff Bruce Kittlecamp. Thank you so much for coming on, Sheriff Kittlecamp.
Thank you, Avery.
Your stream brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. You can find those streams online on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com's Facebook or on YouTube at WTIM TV. It's WTIM, your information station.